Do you notice you ladies get a real bum rap? Everyone, oh, they're gossiping. Who's gossiping?
The men.
There you go.
When I start, I can't stop.
No, it's true.
That's-
He's telling the truth.
That's
But I
right.
learned it from my wife.
Very good. Oh, what a comedian. You know, you, to prove that I love all of you, I really do. And you really become like a family, a film family, you could say. You know, Joe was so grateful. He was saying, I'll tell you what, John, you don't have to bring the film. I will do an interpretive dance on stage for the audience, so you don't even have to show the film. It'll be the story of the film, but it'll be doing it in dance. And to show how much I love all of you, I told him, no way. So there you are. So now this film today, there's one thing I want to start with first, because a lot of you see me, and a very dear and good friend of mine, who will be named, and will have to come up here and let you all see who he is, said to me, you know, John, you have 400,000 films on reels. So why is it do you show films that you get off TCM? Sound familiar, John Ponzio? And I figured that was such a good question. Probably a lot of you have the same question. And the reason is, like I told John, by the way, John, stand up and say hello to the fans. Give him round of applause for Mr. Ponzio, not because he deserves it, but because we want to stir up the ventilation. So, before we get to the film, I just want to say, I do have 400,000 films on reels and 16 millimeter. What? Pardon me?
No, nothing. I said for real.
Oh, very punny. Oh boy, can't shut these guys up. It kind of makes me embarrassed being a guy. So, but then again, I'm up here for so long, you can't shut me up either. But then again, I only do good performances when you're paying audiences. But anyhow, I'm very grateful.
Oh wait, don't finish the story.
I know that was. John wants to hear about himself. Well, John said this to me, and I really thought it was a very good point. Because you must wonder, why is he baloneying saying he has all these films, yet he shows things off TCM? Okay. Films are very hard to get these days. When I was collecting, as I still am, TV stations were making the changeover to video. This goes back a ways. And they were just throwing away these huge reels of film. I mean, the picture quality on these film reels are beautiful, but they would put us throwing them in dumpsters. So the original film collectors, of which I had been taught to be by them, I wasn't one of them, but these older fellows who mostly passed away now, but they taught me everything. They would go to all these dumpsters by these TV stations and collect all of these reels. That was garbage to the TV stations, but gold to us who are historians of film, as seen that to represent what we were like as a people and what we were as an industry. The greatest industry in the world really is film, and we control that. Then, I don't know about now, but many people ask me that why don't they make films like they used to? And that really is because you don't have people to go to want to see the kind of films they were. I hope you agree. That's why I'm here. So what I want to tell you about this film today, I made you all so happy when I showed a film dealing with and located in Long Island. So I figured to continue bringing you in and giving you what you want to see, I found another film that's located in Long Island, and I have a kind of a personal connection with this because, yes, the film is set in, I believe, Nassau County, but it also deals with which I found is prevalent in Long Island, gossipy neighbors who just want to gossip and find out everything goes through your. well, I've had bad situations. I live in Massapequa Park, and there was a woman around the corner, and I don't know what, she just did not like the idea that I was living with my mom and looking after her and taking it. I think you guys may know who that person is. Anyhow, so name will not, like I mentioned John Ponzio, I will not mention her name. Okay, even though. But she made it hell, and that's why this film really has a personal attachment with me. But in this film is Clifton Webb. Clifton Webb, there's pretty much proof that he was homosexual, but that does not matter. Although Greg Topkis, remember that name when you want to sue somebody. Greg Topkis, wave hello, Greg. There he is. He likes to hear the saucy, risque grit on the film, so he possibly was. But Clifton Webb, if you remember him, he was started as a big romantic musical comedy star on the Broadway stage. He was it. He lived his entire life with his mom, who he worshipped. In fact, when his mom passed away, there was talk he was trying to kill himself to be with her, which is a beautiful thing, and thank God he didn't. But this film features the character Mr. Belvedere. Mr. Belvedere, which is what started the entire series of the Belvedere, but it also had a TV series of Mr. Belvedere. You recall?
Yes.
And Joe Svitak was the star. He was the Mr. Belvedere on TV, right, Joe? There you are. Anyhow, so I love you all. I thank you all for coming, and I want you to know that before this film, and this is what I love doing because I make these DVDs all myself, for you. And I've included a similarly themed, either a short or cartoon, as I normally do, as you'll know. But in this, I've got a rare, I never even heard of this Bob Hope film. But initially, when he began his career at Paramount, he was being teamed with Shirley Ross, where in the film The Big Broadcast of 1938, he sang what became his theme song, Thanks for the Memories.
Yeah.
So no, I'm not going to sing. Although I'd love to. And but in this is a trailer, a coming attraction for that film that I know none of you have seen. I've never seen fully until the hunt when I found this trailer. This came from film, okay? But you're gonna enjoy this film. It's a real fun film. And the character, really what is the character, how the lead actor, Clifton Webb, transformed this character into human, but he could never really exist, as a super genius. So enjoy the film, and God bless you all for coming. Thank you. All right, Sean. Sean is new with us as our projectionist. Why don't we give him a round of applause?
It is irrelevant, unless they make an issue of it. That's the problem.
A back issue?
It's reading the trade.
No, I got you. There you go.
So this is Clifton Webb.
First
is short.
Now, if you want to sing along with the opening that I normally have, I think you know the lyrics.
Thanks for remembering.
What year is this?
So the movie feature is 1948.
That was a good year for me. 6 years old.
John, who was John? And I want you to stand attention. Attention. Never mind.